hope it is, and I hope the audio is okay. I mean, to be honest, I've had quite a few technical difficulties lately, so honestly, who knows? But if it is live and it's working, hey guys, what is going on? Hope you guys are doing well. And thank you for joining me and clicking on to watch this on a Saturday night. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I hope you're having a nice weekend so far. Is it Saturday? Yes, it is Saturday. Yeah. So just making sure. I was trying to think. Hold on, is that Friday night? No, it is a Saturday. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a nice weekend so far. Whatever you have been up to, and yeah, this is just a random stream just to say hi. Come join the conversation. Let's talk about anything and everything, and hopefully try build this up, and let's try get, if we can, to a 5k subs. Yeah, that would be incredible. I mean, on like 4,849 at the moment, something like that, which is still a baffling number that really like really takes me by surprise a lot of the time. So I mean, it means a lot. It means a lot. Menageal, hey Menageal, hope you're doing well, mate. Let me know if you can hear me okay, guys, if you're watching live right now, because after the fact, obviously, that would be too late. But yeah, you know, guys, if you are watching live, feel free to keep the screen pressed in for a few seconds, give it a thumbs up, or there is like 3 dots, and make sure you hit the thumbs up. Again, it just helps the channel, guys. It helps YouTube and tells YouTube like, hey, you know, I don't mind this guy's content. 2 people watching, no likes. Come on, guys, let's change this. You guys can give this a like. It's completely free as well. You don't even have to pay. Beauty of it. Hey Josh, hope you're doing well, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Menageal, thanks for tuning in. We can hear you. Awesome. Thanks, Josh, for confirming. I can never tell, man, the joy I feel whenever I see well, Menagerie, that's very sweet and very kind of you, so thank you so much. And yeah, always great to see you here in the chat as well, and any of you guys in the chat whenever you guys join. Really does mean a lot, and I really appreciate it as well. So yes, guys, let me know how your weekend is going so far. What have you been up to? What is going on? What have you got planned for the rest of the night or afternoon if you're in America or wherever else you are in the world? Or what is also your plans for Sunday as well? Let me know. Thanks, Menagel, for confirming that you can hear me. That's awesome. Really appreciate that. Again, guys, if you're watching live, give the stream a big thumbs up. Also after the fact as well, but while you're watching live, because I've got 4 people watching right now, so we've just started. No likes. Come on, guys. Let's change this. Let's get 4 people watching, 4 likes. Let's make this equal to the amount of people watching. Again, completely free. You don't have to pay a single penny to do that. And it also helps YouTube to be like, hey, I don't mind this guy's content. So come on, guys, give this stream a thumbs up. Got 1 like. Awesome. Whoever you are, let me know, and I'll give you a shout out. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Whoever likes the stream, let me know. I'll give you a shout out. I've got your Cole Edison house. Yo, Cole, what is going on? Menagel is the one who has liked the stream first. Thank you, Menagel. Really appreciate it. Honestly, really does mean the world. And again, it's free. You don't even have to pay. Josh says, rewatched Challenges today. Whoa, it's a 5-star film for me now. Oh man, well Josh, okay, I completely disagree, but first I just want to say that I'm glad that you really liked the movie, and I'm not ever going to take anything away from anyone who likes a movie or who doesn't. So Challenge is an interesting one. I think you're either going to be really on board with it and you're going to think, wow, this is like one of the best movies I've ever seen, and you know, probably going to be in a lot of top 10 people's lists for 2024. For me, I wouldn't put on like the top 10 worst of the 2024 for sure. I think there's a good movie in there. You know, I'm not going to say that there's no good qualities to it, because yeah, absolutely, it's got quite a few positives for it. But I think, unfortunately for me, the sound design's terrible. It's really terrible. There's a lot of scenes where it's like nightclub music playing, and especially in one scene where there's a sauna, 2 guys are talking, and you got like a rave going on, and I'm just like, why have we got like rave music playing right about now and like nightclub music? It kind of makes no sense. I guess you could say like, oh yeah, it's kind of like that atmosphere it's setting because of these 2 guys and what's going on in like the whole story arc, but it just didn't really make sense for me personally. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm not huge on Challenges, Josh. But again, I'm not here to say it's terrible, because it absolutely isn't, you know. But I do know a lot of people don't like it. So again, I think it's definitely a big mixed bag for sure. I got Jackson in the house, your host to cinema, your Jackson. Hope you're doing well, man. Thanks for tuning in. Great to see you here. He says your channel's grown so much, very well deserved. Well, Jackson, really appreciate it. Very kind of you to say so as well. So thank you so much. Sorry if my t-shirt's a little bit of a mess, guys. Been busy today doing so many jobs, absolutely crazy. And of course, after this, I'm gonna go for a shower anyway. But yeah, appreciate the kind words, Jackson, and of course Z Talks definitely helped, and love kind of expanding communities when I can, and I will hopefully one day bring back Z Talks. Really hope so. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in live right now. If you're brand new here, hit the red subscribe button, completely free. Also, what's completely free is the thumbs up, like button. Really would appreciate it, because I mean, we've got 10 people watching, 1 like. What is going on, guys? You can fix that. You right now watching this, you can fix that by pressing the screen in for a few seconds. That will give you an option of pressing a thumbs up, or there's like 3 dots up here, I believe there is, and you can hit the thumbs up button from there. If you do give this a like, I will give you a shout out as well. So again, guys, give the stream a big thumbs up. It really does help. Josh says, congrats on the success with your channel. So glad you almost got the 5k, well deserved. Again, Josh, thank you so much for the kind words, and as well as Jackson as well. Like, really do appreciate it. Yeah, you know, I'm just me. I always try my best. I always try to put out entertaining content as much as I can for anyone who comes across my channel, whether you're regular or it's a first time viewing. I'm always just open and transparent. What you guys see on camera, the mic you see on camera, is exactly the mic you see off camera as well. I'm just myself, nothing fake here at all, guys. So again, really appreciate the kind words. I got Marvel fan in the house. You're Marvel fan. Hope you're doing well, mate. Thanks so much for tuning in. I will email you after the stream. Got a bit of an update for you. That's kind of personal chat. Not just between us. Nothing bad though, guys. But I'll email you after the stream, mate. But thanks for tuning in. I got Daniel Berry here. Yo, Daniel, always supporting. What's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in. Menagio says, if I could, Mike, I would give you 10,000 times likes. You deserve it. Like a comment considering the entertaining content you give us. Hey, well, I appreciate that, Menagio. I really do. That's very sweet of you. And 2 likes. Whoever is giving the like, guys, let me know. If you give this stream a like, let me know, and I will give you a shout out. Absolutely. So, Menagio, very much for the kind words. Really appreciate. Always professional about my channel. I really appreciate that as well, Menagio. Thank you so much. Again, very kind of you. We've got Adrenaline Guys saying hi. Hey, Adrenaline Guys. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. Not sure if I've seen you here before, but if you're brand new, welcome. Again, guys, 14 watching, 2 likes. Come on, let's change this. Can we get 14 watching, 14 likes? If you guys like the stream, as I said, I will give you a shout out. If you subscribe, I'll also give you a shout out as well. Really would appreciate it. And again, I'm trying to get to 5k. I'm about 150 or so subs away, which to be honest is not that many, especially as I got 4,849 I think at the moment, which still baffles me. But you know, it's not really that far in the grand scheme of things if you really think about it. We've got Husky in the house. Yo, Husky, what's going on? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I didn't forget about this comment right there. Merciful Pancake says, bro, how much do you pay for your Cyberpunk chair? Yeah, great question. So, quick story is these chairs brand new are like £400-500, something stupid like that. And I have definitely not got that kind of money. And I wouldn't spend that money ever on a chair. So I was like, well, hold on. If you guys don't know, Facebook Marketplace is like the absolute boy for like getting pretty much anything most of the time. Not every time, but most of the time. So I went on Facebook Marketplace and I was, hold on. I was wondering like if anyone's maybe selling one of these chairs quite cheap. If they were, you know, I'd make an offer as long as it's in good condition, it's fresh, it's not, you know, like beaten up. So yeah, someone was selling this chair on Facebook Marketplace, basically getting rid of it from the house because the house was small, I believe. And they were getting rid of it, basically never like sat on, pretty much clean and polished. And I gave it a good clean when I got it anyway, but it was pretty much like absolutely intact. And I got it for like less than £120. And I use this chair like every single day, even when I'm working, because I work from home. So I mean, I use this all the time. And honestly, it is the best chair I could ever ask for. I would honestly invest in one of these, but I wouldn't pay the full price because I can't justify that silly amount of money personally. But if you can, hey, all power to you. All power to you. Husky being sub for 7 months. Where's my shout out? Well, hey, shout out to Husky. And if you guys want to hear some really cool original music, check out Husky HD. That is the guy you want to check out. So some really cool music, even if you want to put on in the background. Really, really great stuff. So thank you, Husky, for being sub for 7 months. I've got Sin in the house. Yo, Sin, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. She says, hi, Mike. You're very close to 5K. You'll get there soon. Well, thank you very much, Sin. And it's been great to meet the likes of Sin through Z Talks and collaborate quite a few times. Definitely want to get Sin on quite a few more collaborations in the future. Definitely got some plans, Sin, so keep an eye out and I'll definitely hit you up. But I hope you're doing well anyway. Hope you guys are all doing good. If you've watched any movies this weekend at the cinema or at home on streaming, whatever you've been watching, let me know down below in the comment section and we'll have a little bit of a discussion about it. Or if you just want to tell me what you've been up to, let me know. So in terms of like what I've been up to, when I say before, guys, my shirt being a little bit messy, been doing up all sorts of jobs. Put the clothes out a little bit earlier on this morning because it was absolutely bright sunshine. Got them in. I've done like a lot of cleaning up. I've kind of been like here, there, and like everywhere today. Like I've really had a really busy day. Tomorrow it's gonna be another busy day. But for now, my partner is actually downstairs watching Bridgerton. I don't watch Bridgerton, so I was like, well, hey, let me jump on the camera. Let me talk to you guys. Let me spend my Saturday with you guys, whoever decides to join me. So really appreciate you guys joining me. Marvel fan says I was the second person to like the live stream. Yeah, Marvel fan, absolute legend right there. Really appreciate your support, mate. Really, really do. Always supporting the channel as well. So thank you so much, Marvel fan. Husky says, I've actually worked out the ratio for subscribers. You get 3,000 every 200 I get. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. That's, I mean, that's a crazy statistic right there. I can't really say that word. Sorry, guys. Wow. Okay. But Husky deserves a lot more love, guys. Go give him some love again. If you want to hear some cool music, Husky HD is the channel to be. Sin says, would love that. Just hit me up whenever. The only movie I saw on the big screen was a rewatch of The Fall Guy with my son this morning. Yeah, so Sin, I will be in touch very soon. I've got some collaboration ideas coming. I am kind of toying with this, and you guys let me know. Let me actually tell you what. Let me see if I can do a poll. Can I do a poll? Yes. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to be curious what you guys thought on this one. Here we go. Here we go. Because this is an idea I've been deliberating with for a little while. And if I do, I want to bring it back in a slight different format, possibly. And something a little bit different. So you guys can vote. I'm probably going to do a community tab post as well. I've been really toying with this idea. But again, if the demand's not there, no one wants to see it, then hey, that's all good. At the end of the day, like that's up to you guys. But yes, Sin. So I will hit you up very shortly. But let me know, Sin, what your thoughts were of The Fall Guy as well today when you rewatched it with your son. Did you enjoy it more? Did you enjoy it less? Did you think the same? Did your son enjoy it? Let me know. Let me know. Gonna go see The Crow on the big screen this Wednesday and a mystery movie on Monday. So yeah, I know Sin does mystery movies on every Monday. I think it's like an AMC mystery money, like a movie, sorry, screen unseen or mystery movie, something like that. It's like something like that anyway. Really cool thing to do. Yeah, sometimes Sin, it's very rare nowadays. It seems getting less and less and less that in the UK they used to do it with my cinema where they do something called a secret screening, which is kind of the same thing, but it wasn't. It's not like a regular weekly thing. It's like maybe once every few months. And I can't remember when the last one was, I'll be honest with you. But you guys get them every week, which is absolutely nuts. I really don't get why it doesn't kind of translate over here. Yeah, I don't know. But I also hope that you enjoy The Crow on the big screen. I know we get The Crow on the big screen. I think it's June 1st. I think that's the earliest we get it as part of its 30th anniversary. I could be wrong. I've never seen it. So I was going to say I'll see it on the big screen if it's on after June 1st because I'm working that day. But I would like to see it. I would like to see it. I've heard great things about it, and especially, of course, with the reboot remake coming out as well this year, and it's been released on Steelbook as well. So definitely want to check it out. Definitely want to check it out. I've got Andrew here from Prestigious Spider Saw. Yo, Andrew, what's going on, man? He says the busy bee or the busy Z. Busy Z, yeah, quite like that. Quite like that. Um, Again, guys, 12 watching, 6 likes. Come on, let's change it. Let's get 12 likes. Let's see if we can do that. We've got my brother Joe in the house. Joe's in one. Yo, Joe, what's going on? If you guys aren't sub to Joe, that is my actual brother. Go check him out. He recently got monetized, so big congratulations to my brother Joe for getting monetized. That is absolutely amazing. And he's also got like some channel memberships and stuff on his channel now. So that's honestly really fantastic. I'm honestly over the moon for him. It's been a long time coming. So go check out Joe. Recently also hit 15K. Here's me trying to hit 5. He's on 15. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, either way, guys, really do appreciate the support. We've got, and sorry guys, a little bit behind here. As Prestige says, dang us over your partner. Hey, the thing is, man, I've never seen an episode of Bridgerton in my life. My partner absolutely loves it, so I'm not going to just sit there, kind of twiddle my thumbs or, like, you know, just watching TikTok or Facebook. I thought, hey, let's do something a little bit productive. Yeah, talk to you guys. And worst case is I may come off here and shoot a couple of videos that I've actually got on Patreon early access, link down below in the description box if you want to join. Yeah, just give you a little bit of a heads up of, I guess, actually guys, give you a little bit of a heads up in terms of content coming up on the channel that you may not be sure of. I have got an update steelbook collection video. I did one last year. I'm going to be doing another one this year. That's on Patreon early right now. You can actually watch that live right now. I have got an unboxing from Sophia that was sent in the post today. So that will be, unboxing will be early access, will be on the channel within a few weeks. And I've also got a couple of early other videos that is on Patreon early right now. And I've got some very exciting stuff working on as well. So in terms of movie reviews, I'm not too sure which movie review will actually be next. I'll be completely transparent with you guys. Possibly Furiosa. Not really too sure. Not really too sure. We'll just have to wait and see. Husky says you had 2,000 when I had 400. Now you've got nearly 5,000. I've got 612. Hey, Husky, that's still great. I mean, at the end of the day, everyone has their own journey on YouTube, and everyone grows at their own individual pace. It took me ages to get like 100 subs, you know, and then after kind of like when I hit the 1,000 milestones, it kind of sped up pretty quickly, and it has been, you know, pretty quickly recently, which is great. When I do hit 5,000, I'm going to do like a really awesome subscriber special, which I'm going to ask for your guys' suggestions. So you can pretty much suggest anything. If you want to see me do the one chip challenge again, I'll do it, I guess. But I mean that's not a hint, guys, because I really do want to do that again. But if you guys want me to do it again, you guys will have that power. Menagio says, Mike, I don't know what's up, but do you sometimes feel tired with reboots, sequels, and prequels? Because I do. Maybe I'm just getting older and bored with all of this. So, yeah, I think, Menagio, I think it really depends on the reboot, remake, sequels, whatever it is. I think the problem is with Hollywood at times is the fact that they rely on known IPs because people don't support original ideas. Or at least some people don't support it. Not obviously not everyone, but at least, you know, maybe most people. Give you an example. Disney released a movie called Strange World back, was it 2023? I'd like to say maybe 23, early 23, late 2022. I can't remember, right? But that in a way is kind of like an original idea, right? But that movie tanked. So because it did, they're going to be, and they lost money through to, you know, other reasons, of course, not just that movie, but because that's classed as an original idea and it didn't make money, they were like, oh, well, hold on, we're losing money. What's going to bring us money? And they thought, well, actually, hold on. Yeah, let's do a Toy Story 5. Let's do a Frozen 3 or Zootopia 2, because people know them. They always make money, and we can recuperate that money we lost by just giving people another installment and a known IP. So I get it from a business standpoint. They've got to make money back. But at the same time, if people go out and support original ideas and they make money, these studios are going to probably be less likely to be like, oh, well, actually, let's shove a sequel in development, because people actually... So, for example, like Strange World, if that made, say, 250 million more than its actual budget, and it was a success, they would be like, oh, actually, well, hold on, maybe a Strange World 2, or maybe someone's other idea that's been pitched to us, an original idea. Yeah, let's roll with that because people seem to be liking the original ideas. But again, when you have known IPs that are bringing in money, especially over original ones, these studios are going to continue to do that. So again, it's all business. I mean, yeah, some reboots, remakes don't need to be made, like Strangers Chapter 1, for a perfect example. But it's going to happen. It's going to happen either way, whether you want it or not, you know. um, Sin says, sounds good. I enjoyed it as much on the second viewing, and her son loved it. And they're talking about the Fall Guy. That's awesome, Sin. Yeah, you know, I say Fall Guy I did enjoy. I think, you know, it's definitely just a dumb, fun action movie. I would rewatch it, not in a rush to, but I'm glad that you enjoyed it as much in the second time, and your son also enjoyed it as well. That's really great. At least he didn't hate it. Marvel Fan says, congrats on getting nearly 5K. Thanks, Marvel Fan. Really appreciate it, mate. Really appreciate it. And, you know, it's people like yourselves, guys, who are subbed, that helps with that. So thank you so much. Joe says, how many subs do you need, bro? I think about 151 last time I'm checking, but let's just say 160 to be on the safe side, because you know people always unsub when you get to like the big numbers. So let's just say 160 subs. So to be fair, not that many if you really think about it, especially how many people may come across this live stream tonight or after the fact. Press the red subscribe, guys, completely free. Husky says, I'm here laying in bed sipping Lemsip while watching Waterloo Road. Help him. Well, I hope you get better soon, Husky. Sorry to hear that you're feeling well, especially this weather in the UK. Like allergy seasons and stuff for a lot of people. So I could completely understand, mate. But yeah, hope you get better soon. Menagio says, like, why are we getting Insidious 6 next year with the most recent one not being great? Again, Menagio makes money. It's a known IP, cheap to make horror movies. Probably why. Let's have a look. A little bit of chat between everyone. That's really cool. Joe says, get some Minecraft TNT put down. I've never played Minecraft in my life. Joe's played Minecraft a lot recently, and I know my nephews Xavier Carson, they have as well. Yeah, I've never played Minecraft in my life. I've seen people play it, and it just doesn't really seem like a game for me. But hey, maybe one day I'll try it. Maybe one day, but I'm just not in a rush to, I'll be honest with you. And Andrew says, it was 2022, but yes, you're not far off on Strange World. Well, thanks, Andrew, for clarifying. Really appreciate it, man. Yeah, so I knew I was pretty close. I knew it was one of those years. I think if it's 2022, it may have been late 2022 anyway, that movie. But again, just kind of goes back to what I was saying before, though, about original movies and stuff. Mike, do you stream to Twitter? Sin asks. I highly encourage you do if you're open to it. So yeah, since I would be open to it, the only thing is, I did have Twitter a little while ago, or X, whatever it's called now, but I did delete it actually. And I'll be honest with you guys, it's simply because I'm not a huge fan of social media. It might seem like it because I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube and stuff, but it's only because with YouTube, you kind of have to use the other platforms to network with people, or to kind of plug your content to try and get out to like more audiences. That's kind of the only reason I have them. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't. I'll be quite like, don't get me wrong, I'd have like WhatsApp and Facebook and like Messenger to like talk to people, but like actual social media is like scrolling and stuff every day. It's just boring. But yeah, Sin, let me know a little bit more about the Twitter idea, because like, is it better? Like, do you get more views? Is it better to like get audience out to you? Yeah, let me know. I really don't know about Twitter. Joe says, how long are you streaming for? Yeah, Joe, so probably about an hour. I'm on 24 minutes right now, so maybe about another half hour or so. We'll see how the chat goes, see how the night goes, and people tuning in. Probably no later than 11:30, so probably an hour, another hour maximum, I would say. Menagio says, Mike, do you collect posters from cinemas? I started doing this. So I would love to, Menagio, but I think with the posters from the cinema, they just chuck them away. But actually, that's a good point, because I know there's a manager at my local cinema who's actually a really nice guy. And anytime I go, he's always like, "Oh, you're gonna go to," like he can pretty much call what movie I'm about to go see. So I might ask him next time he's there, like what they do with the movie posters and if I can maybe get any, because wouldn't be selling them on at all. It'd be for my own personal collection. I've got nowhere to display it at the moment, but in the future, maybe, maybe. Sin says, I'm not a fan of Vidiva. I'm only on various ones because of my channel. Yeah, Sin, you know, it is exactly that. Exactly. So I've never been huge on social media. Again, it's mainly just, especially since YouTube starting this, coming up 6 years in September. Wow, 6 years. That's crazy. Not as long as, maybe not as long as other people. But yeah, you know, coming up to that, like that amount in time. Yeah, you know, I found like Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok have helped to maybe bring people to the channel and to tune in and to kind of plug my content. So yeah, I'm with you, Sin. I only use it for that reason. Nigel says, and I've started my popcorn bucket collection with Godzilla X Kong 1 that was exclusive to Odeon. Aye, that's awesome, Nigel. Yeah, I've got 2 popcorn buckets now. I love them. I think they're a great idea. The only problem is it's like storage, because they're not on my shelves and I haven't got room enough to put them on my shelves. Maybe one day if I get like a bigger house, I want to actually have like some like really movie posters background. I want to make like a movie room, like recliner chairs and stuff. But that's if I ever move house and can afford that stuff, of course, you know. So yeah, awesomely that you got a popcorn bucket collection. I know a lot of people do. And Sin says, sometimes I get more views streaming on Twitter than I do YouTube. I usually multi-stream to both places at the same time. No monetization, but it can be good exposure. I mean, that's a cool idea, Sin, actually, that, you know, I maybe didn't even think of that. That sounds stupid, but yeah, I didn't really even think of that, because if you're streaming on YouTube, you'll get monetization from YouTube anyways, if you monetize the streams. But if you don't, obviously not monetize on Twitter, sorry, or X, you're right. You know, people might be searching for a movie and you're talking about that movie, or just movie talk, or just any kind of live stream talk. I mean, this doesn't have to simply. Sorry, this doesn't have to be specifically movie talk, guys. I'm open and honored to talk about anything. So that's cool to know, though. I'll have a look into it soon. Thanks for the heads up. Really appreciate it. Najio says, such a huge popcorn bucket. I can imagine. I can imagine. I think I know which one it is. Joe says, fingers crossed for 5k tonight, bro. Hey, Joe, really hope so. Really hope so. If I do get to 5k again, I will be doing like a big subscriber special, and I'll leave it to you guys and your guys' hands to choose what that is. I mean, I kind of dread to think, I guess, sometimes what that could be, but hey, that would be up to you. Najio says, can't wait to get Deadpool and Wolverine 1. But one Wolverine with the mask. I'm not sure which ones we'll get in the UK, or if we'll get similar ones to America. Who honestly knows? Who honestly knows? Cinemas generally do some good promotional stuff for films. Yeah, they can do. I think it depends on what the movie is, what promotions that they get. It really just depends. Joe says, should have done a Lego build on stream, just a little set. So, well, actually, Joe, a good point is, someone was asking me the other day about if I would do a Lego build on a stream. Someone actually asked me that before. And I'm absolutely open to it for sure. I would probably do it through StreamYard if I did, because like, for example, like, you know, having the phone this way instead of like long ways, especially like if I'm going to do a set like this one right here, which, like, again, guys, I've got the full build of that video on my YouTube channel, which took me like 8 hours. You know, I can't really sit with the phone like that for 8 hours. I'd rather have just do like a StreamYard, put it on the build, maybe do it in parts and do it that way. If it's like a little build, like, so for example, to give you guys a heads up, I am going to do a Lego live stream at some point, and I'm going to build what you guys can see there, the bonsai tree. I'm actually going to build that on a live stream, and that'll be one full stream. Not sure when. Of course, I'll give you guys heads up. I'll give you guys plenty of notice before I do that anyway. But again, cool idea, Joanna. It's definitely something that I'm definitely going to do. I've actually got a few little Lego sets actually I want to build, so a perfect excuse to do it on a live stream for sure. Andrew says, say, Z-Talk similar to the lives you did with Ryan? Or no? So very similar. So yeah, Andrew, for in the past, if you weren't on Z-Talks or like in the chats or anything like that, which is fine at the end of the day, I did plenty of them, but it was a while ago. I don't think I've done Z Talks for 6 months now, at least that time. So been a long time coming, long time. But basically, yeah, what it was is me and I would get guests on, and pretty much it would be just pretty much like anything and everything kind of discussion. We'd talk about movies, we'd talk about life, we'd talk about food, literally like anything. That's what it was. So I am thinking of bringing it back, but again, if I do, guys, it'll be something slightly, probably a little bit different, but something unique. Anyway, I've got a few ideas in mind if it does happen. We've got Cy House. Yo, Cy, what's going on, man? He says, yeah, hi, Mike. I'm currently 9 minutes into Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. It's a decent war movie. If you're still going in half an hour, I'll be back. Yes, I should be still then. I should still be going by then. Sorry. Enjoy the rest of your movie, my friend. I've heard mixed things about it. Joe says, do you know any vile takeaways in our area? Want to do the worst takeaway videos? For people in America, he means like takeouts. I don't. I'll be honest with you. I usually stick with the same takeaway every time, which I know is great. But I can have a look for you, and if I do, I'll private message you. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but fair play to you. Minajio says, I don't know why, but I kept a few 3D glasses from the cinema because of memories. Yeah, it's cool to have 3D glasses. Especially back in the day, you used to do like the red and blue ones, if you remember them. And now they're just like plain black ones. Also start collecting cinema tickets. Yeah, absolutely. You're never too young and it's never too late to yeah, it's never too late to start collecting cinema tickets. Yeah, nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with that at all, Menagio. That's pretty cool. I think when you're younger, Menagio, you don't really think about that kind of stuff. You just think, yeah, I just want to go to cinema, I want to get some popcorn, and that's it. You know, as a kid, it's completely different thing to when you're an adult. Joe says, if you bring Z Talk back or about, try asking other niche channels to join. Gets away from movie talk and appeals to wider audience. Just a suggestion. So yeah, Joe, I think that's a cool. I think it's a cool suggestion. I think the only problem with that at this moment in time would be I don't really follow any niche channels. And don't get me wrong, I could do. I'm not saying I'm against that because I could. But I don't really know any niche channels. And also, it's kind of like, what do you do apart from them plugging their own channels about like what they do? And then like, you just have to find kind of like a mutual ground to talk about. Whereas at least with movie channels, yes, you can talk about movies, but we also talk about a lot of other different things on those Z Talks. So I'm not against it. I've got a few ideas. Again, I might make a video on it or like a community post. But thanks for the suggestion though, Joe. I really appreciate it, really do. If you guys have any other suggestions as well, let me know. I've got Jason in the house. Yo, Jason, what's going on? Hope you're doing well, man. Thanks for tuning in. He says, I hope no one will take the Z Talks championship from me. Yeah, Jason, I think you'll forever be the Z Talks champion, especially if I bring it back. You, my friend, will probably be on pretty much as a co-host, probably. So, and other people as well, whoever would like to be a co-host, would love to get maybe like a regular panel on. Plus with some guests. Again, all ideas up in the air, guys. Nothing solidified at the moment. Put the poll out. How's the poll doing? We've got 92% on yes, and we've got 8% on no. So I mean, that's a pretty big yes compared to a no. I appreciate you guys voting. Feel free to drop a vote. I've got 6 people watching, 6 people liking. I appreciate it, but we have had more watching. So if you haven't liked the stream, press the screen for a few seconds, guys. It will give you the thumbs up. Or there's 3 dots on the top corner here, and you can give it a like that way as well. Menagio says, yeah, I got the red and blue ones. First ever ones that came with Coraline too. Yeah, sometimes you used to get them in disc set as well, I remember. Believe the same amount of movies I've seen in the cinema, just like you, Mike, but never did come to mind I should collect them. Yeah, again, Menagio, it's one of those things when you're younger, you don't really think about that stuff. So, I get it, man. Again, it's never too late to collect them at the end of the day. You're still going to go to the cinema now, right? Joe says, yeah, that's true. Try get your actor-director interviews going again. They were awesome. So I do have a couple of them in mind, and I've got a couple of ideas that I do want to do with that, Joe. So again, thanks for the suggestion. What I like to try do with that, Joe, is like I want to try and find it where I watch a movie, and usually it's independent kind of actors normally, apart from the odd exception like David Howard Thornton, for example, right? But I like watching those movies first, making sure that I like the movie, because the last thing I'm going to do, guys, is get an actor on my channel, or a director for that matter, on my channel, and I don't like the movie, because that would then be me being fake to interview them and be like, oh yeah, I loved your movie, but I actually really didn't. And I would never do that, because that's not fair. Firstly, for you guys watching, that's not for me to be fake, because I'm not fake, and that would be unfair on that person giving their time to me to talk about a movie or project that they've done that I dislike. I just wouldn't do it. So yeah, the thing is, it's sometimes getting these early screeners. I really do appreciate any screener at all. But if I don't like the movie, the last thing I'm going to do is reach out for an interview. So again, I've got a few in mind. I've definitely got a one that could be a possible big interview in mind. So and when I say in mind, a little bit of communication in the background. That's all I'll say for now until anything's confirmed. But that would be really, really cool. Jason says, how close are you to 5K? Well, Jason, before the stream, I was on 4,849. As I'm live right now, I don't know what my sub count is. So let's just say 160, just to give a little bit leeway for anyone who subscribes and stay subscribed instead of just unsubscribe when we hit the big number and then I'm away a few subs. So yeah, let's just say 160. But could be less. We've got Tim saying, do you remember? I don't know what that is, sorry. But thanks for joining, Tim. Prestigious says, I remember the only 3D glasses I got with a DVD was Short with Bob from Monsters vs. Aliens. Oh yeah, I remember that coming with the DVD actually. Yeah, I remember that Monsters vs. Yeah, I talked about that in my cinema ticket collection the other day. Wow, that is a very memorable movie. Very memorable movie from back when. I never did get a sequel, I don't think. I don't know why. Menagio says, Mike, I think I'm more excited for Any Romness than Deadpool. Hey, awesome, Menagio. Yeah, well, I hope that you really enjoy the movie, mate, when it comes out. It'll be interesting to see the reception that it gets. I'll definitely be intrigued. Prestige says, I see you're at 4.85. Hey, that's awesome. Means I may have gone up a sub or two. Hey, that's great. A little bit further towards that 5K. And again, guys, once I get 5K, I'll be doing a big subscriber special, which I'm going to give the power over to you. So you get to choose what that special will be. In the past, I've done a one chip challenge. If you guys want that again, I would do it. Please don't. But hey, if you want to, you can choose. I've got Jamie Powell now. Yo, Jamie, what's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, Jamie, I hope you're doing well. I saw that you got a new house the other day. So that's amazing, mate. I'm really glad that hopefully you've landed on your feet and you guys are a little bit settled and you'll hopefully come back to YouTube at some point. But I can understand you taking a break completely. Yeah, completely understand that. It does say, so I've been packing and stacking. This move is killing me. I hope you're well. Yeah, man, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I can't imagine how tired you are, especially with working as well. In the meantime, yeah, man, look after yourself. Take it easy. Honestly, take it easy, man. You really do need a rest. Menagio says, I think it's because I know what MCU Disney are like now. Yeah, that's it, Menagio. Unfortunately, it's knocked a lot of confidence from a lot of people with their projects. But hey, we'll wait and see. Jason says you'll be there before too long. Thanks, Jason. I really appreciate that, and really do. You're getting close to 1K videos as well. Yeah, I think I'm maybe 30 or so videos away from 1,000 video. On my 1,000th upload, I might do a special. Yeah, I mean, I might do a special. That could be cool. Also, he says you can fly to Kansas for your 5K special. Just kidding. Jason, if people vote for me to go to Kansas for my 5K special, don't tempt me. I will do it. I mean, I would love to do it anyway to meet you, but hey, I would do it if people suggest it, right? I honestly would do it. Andrew says it probably didn't perform well. However, it did get a Nickelodeon series. I think I remember the series, but I never watched it, Andrew. I'm surprised it didn't perform well because I thought it was okay from what I remember. It's been years though, so I could be wrong. Jimmy says thanks, but I look like an extra from The Walking Dead. Oh man, well, I bet if you're that shattered and been moving it, I can imagine. Because I mean, you got to think. I think what people don't realize is when you move house, and I can only speak this from a recent experience. Helped my brother Joe actually when he moved house, that you have so much stuff that you don't realize when it's in your house. You think, it's not really too much. Maybe just got this room. But then you got like every other room. You've got like, for example, like I've got this bookcase, got my Lego sets, I've got all the physical media, I've got all the clothes then in the wardrobe, I've got like the PlayStation, the TVs, and like everything else. So you don't really realize until you move like how much stuff you actually have. So yeah, I can't imagine, Jamie. Jason says, I've got to go mow my lawn. Take care, Mike. Well, hey, Jason, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate you taking your time out your day to do that as well. So enjoy mowing the lawn. I'm sure it'll look great once it's done, my friend. So thank you for tuning in. Menagio says, Mike, which popcorn buckets have you got in your collection? I've got two, Menagio. I have got the Taylor Swift Eras Tour popcorn bucket. I know you guys get your chuckles in while you can. But no, honestly, I really love that Eras Tour movie. And I've also got the Spy X Family Code White popcorn bucket as well. I got the popcorn bucket and cup. Did an unboxing of that on the channel. Cinematic Tendency from America sent me that. Speaking of unboxings, Jimmy Powell sent me something in the post. I did an unboxing on the channel. Go check that out as well. And Jimmy, yes, I've still got the poster here, my friend. I still do. Thank you for that. Jimmy says the wife's part is like a Primark stockroom. Oh man, I can imagine. I can imagine. And man, it's not fun. A move is never fun, right? Like I remember when I helped my brother Joe, and don't get me wrong, I'm always happy to help anyone. But I mean, I felt sorry for him and his wife and that move and everything that they have to go through. So never mind yourself, Jamie, and your partner. And I don't think you guys drive. I could be wrong. I know you usually get bus in your vlog videos, so I'm guessing maybe not. I could be wrong. That's not my business. But of course, that probably doesn't help with the move either. Oh, cool, Mike. I heard there's going to be an Xenomorph popcorn bucket for Romulus. That would be sick. That would be sick. I really hope that's true. But to be honest, UK probably won't get that. It'll probably be America. Jamie says, really want a Spy X Family popcorn bucket now. Yeah, I'll quickly show you guys. Let me just grab them. Hold on. So I'll show you guys the Spy X Family one because that's the one I've got. That's the one that I've got that's easy access to anyway. So that is the Spy X Family Cup, the code white, which says survive family vacation, save the world. So that is the code white. That is the front image. When you turn around, it's kind of just plain. And that is it inside. That's just like maybe a little bit of dust there, guys. Then I got this awesome Spy X collector's card. I got that as well. So I've got a spare one. So Jamie, I could even send one of those your way. I would love to send one of those your way if you don't mind, but that's up to you. I don't need two. Just one for me is fine enough. And then the popcorn bucket is this right here. So you've got like all the characters on the front, which is pretty sick. I really like the vibrant colors, like just bursting out from there. I don't know why the pattern doesn't continue all the way around, but either way, it does say then Spy X Family Code White. Only in theaters. Again, this is in America, guys. 2024 in theaters. So yes, that is the Spy X Family Code White. So that is awesome. Jamie, can I have the spare? I'll cover postage. Well, Jamie, you're not covering postage because I will pay to get that to you. No problem at all, mate. Honestly, I don't need to pay for that. Drop me an inbox on Instagram or Facebook, and I will send you the spare one over, my friend. Yeah, not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. I say I've got two. I don't need two. One's enough for me. One's enough for me. So yeah, Jimmy, send that over, mate, and I will get that your way. Also, just want to quickly plug something very quickly, guys. I know I always talk about Patreon, but the reason I talk about it very now is you can join by the link down below. but I'm also doing monthly giveaways on Patreon of physical media. So, for example, just to quickly show you guys, this month's giveaway is Wreck-It Ralph on Blu-ray Steelbook. So you can win this on Patreon. So that is the Steelbook. And then coming up on Patreon giveaways, here's a little bit of an exclusive for you guys. But got the Expendables on Blu-ray Steelbook, which is a free disc set. That is going to be a giveaway. And also a giveaway very soon is going to be Terminator Salvation in this very funky skull. Yeah, it's a weird set. That is it right there. You get the skull and then the discs actually in the back of there. So very cool, something very different as well. Again, monthly giveaways every month on Patreon. You can literally join from £2 per month. You get early videos, exclusives you will never see on YouTube, and so much more. You guys can join below, links down there as well. So yeah, again, that's just a little bit of preview. But right now, the giveaway for May is Wreck-It Ralph on Blu-ray. Sorry, Ralph Breaks the Internet. Apologies, Ralph Breaks the Internet. There we go. So yeah, anyway, guys, sorry, I'm a little bit behind on the chat, so apologies. Jamie, I don't drive, I'm driven. Not bad, Jamie. Hey, if you can do it, man, I would. I got Tennis Reaper. Yo, Tennis, what's going on, man? He says, did you see that? How you doing today and how's your day? Yeah, I'm doing great. Hope you are too. How my day? My day's been good. Crazy busy, and tomorrow's going to be another crazy busy day. But I'm doing good, my friend. I hope you are too. I hope you've had a nice day as well. Andrew says, I didn't know you got a Cyberpunk chair. Yeah, so I mentioned it a little bit earlier on in the stream. I got this Cyberpunk chair for like about £120 or less. It was used on Facebook Marketplace with spotless, pristine condition. I gave it a clean, obviously, before I used it, but it wasn't even dirty, I'll be honest with you guys. Because I would never buy this. Yeah, so I've got a Cyberpunk chair, and this is the back of the chair. Hope you guys can see that okay. That is the back of the chair. Very cool. I love the vibrant yellow color as well. Mike, you have a nice sick popcorn collection too. Now, I wish. I definitely will collect more of them as well. I've only got the Godzilla X Kong cup, and I'm content with that for now. Yeah, so that's the thing. That's really, really cool. I wish my cinemas got that like popcorn bucket, but it didn't, unfortunately. Menagio says, Mike, have you seen the Cup Cinemas? Also, do you like Godzilla X Kong one? Is so cool. Even has an LED light that glows. Godzilla Power. I know it's too much gimmick, but I'm such a sucker for that stuff. I've seen the bucket. I've seen like it's a large kind of square, kind of like a pyramid style bucket. If that's the one you're talking about, Menagio, I've seen that. That is really good. Looks steely good. Yeah, man. I mean, again, it looks pretty cool for sure. Mike, I really like your Lego sets too. Yeah, so I've got like the Ninjago City docks there, and then I've got like the city gardens right there. I've also got the Ninjago City. I need to build it. The only thing is with the Ninjago City is I bought it used, and so I've never bought used Lego often, but when I do, this is just me personally here, I always wash it, just in case it stinks or like, I mean, you don't know who's been touching it before you. Do you know what I mean? So I need to give it like a full wash. But obviously, it's a massive set, so I need to wash it all and then wait for it to dry before I can then start doing a build. So yeah, that's the state it's at the moment. So I will get there one day. And again, I'll probably do live streams. I'll probably do it in parts instead of a full build. But we'll wait and see. Nice and shiny, the Ralph one. Yeah, it is. It's very glowy, I'll put it that way. Ralph Breaks the Internet is such a weird choice when it should have been called Ralph Wrecks the Internet. I mean, that's a good point. I can't really argue with that, to be honest. Maybe it could be a licensing, marketing thing. I don't know, mate. Wreck-It Ralph was the first one. Yeah, it was. I completely forgot. Jimmy says, I've got the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 light LED popcorn bucket. It's pretty cool. Jamie, I don't know if I've ever seen that one, mate. I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure. Um, I'm not sure if I know what that one actually looks like. Actually, I could be wrong. I'll have to have a look it up after this. But that sounds cool. The LED light. I mean, anything like that's always funky. Menagerie says, "Yeah, I've got the pyramid one. It's really huge, almost like a bin." Wow, I didn't realize it was that big. I thought it was maybe like that, maybe tall, but clearly not. I'm guessing. Jimmy says, went to the bakery earlier. One cake was £1 and the other was 20. I asked why, and the guy said, that's my Madeira. Oh, oh, man. Oh, Jamie, man. Phew. Oh, man, that's Madeira cake. I was gonna say, like, who sells a cake for £1 and a 20 quid one? That's a good joke. I like that one. I like that one. Joe, what's red and bad for your teeth? Brick. Yeah, that's definitely not good for your teeth. I like that joke. Actually, that's good. Yeah, I've never heard of that one actually, and or the cake one either. Oh wow. It's one of those nights. I'm guessing it's one of those nights. But honestly, no apologies needed, Jim. You're all good, man. You're all good. Everyone likes a little bit of good humor. It's always fun. Those are actually some pretty good jokes, actually. Hey, got a chuckle out of me. Doesn't take much, you know. I find a lot of things funny, to be honest. I was going to. Oh yeah. While I'm here, very quickly, I'll show you guys a couple of recent physical media pickups I've got, which I haven't actually shown on the channel. I've got Josie the Tiger and the Fish collector's set recently as well. I've never seen the movie, but I actually got this pretty cheap, brand new and sealed. What I'd recommend, guys, is check out a website called alltheanime.com, I think it is. Normally, they can be a little bit pricey, but when they have a sale on, when I got this, their sales are usually like 50% or more off on like everything, which is a lot of a massive discount. So yeah, got this really, really cheap. That is Josie, the Tiger, and the Fish, which I've heard it's actually going to be a really good movie. So I got that sealed, and I also got this, which I even checked on the internet, and this one. Actually, believe it or not, goes for like at least 30 or so more pounds, 30, 40 pound, but I got it for like less than 15, and that is the future collection of the Future Diary, which I've heard is meant to be like amazing. So yes, definitely looking forward to watching that. And again, it's the full thing as well. So yeah, a couple of recent pickups I got. Just want to quickly show those off. Let's have a look. Menagerie says, Mike, I also have a few Funko Pops and all. I love my Godzilla and Kong one. Yeah, I know Funkos sometimes do those like massive ones like that. I'm not really a huge fan of those, but hey, each to their own, man, and I'm glad that you like it. Yeah, that's crazy. Lost in Magaluf. I'll give you guys a little bit of context about this one. I'm going to tell you guys a quick story. Because you're going to be wondering, like, lost in Magaluf, like, what's going on? So, here's a quick story for you guys. So, my dad, absolute legend. I'm not sure if he'll ever watch this stream, but if he is, hi, Dad. Anyway, so, my dad, years and years ago, went to Malta, right? He went to Malta, and he would always usually go to Malta once a year, because my dad's from Malta, right? I'm half Maltese, and so is my brother Joe. So anyway, my dad was going to Malta, and he always went by himself. Most years, odd times here or there, maybe I would go with him, or Joe would go with him, or my younger brother Dan, or my mom, etc. But a lot of the time, he would normally go by himself, right? So my dad went to the airport. He went in security. He checked in, all that kind of stuff. And on the board, you know, where it like tells you the flights and the times, if it's on time, delayed, cancelled, whatever. There was an airline company called EasyJet, which exists in the UK. I'm not sure about anywhere else in the world. Not America. It's not an American company, I don't think. But it flies like pretty much most of Europe, I think. So anyway, he looked on this board at the airport, and there was a couple of EasyJet flights in a row. Apparently, this is what he said, was in a row. So he thought, oh, okay, great. Well, there's my gate. That's my gate number. I'm going to go ahead there, right? So there he goes. He grabs his bag. He proceeds to get to the gate. He hands his ticket and his passport. They check it. They scan him in, and they're like, he gets onto the plane, right? So he goes and sits on the plane. He's already in his seat and everything like that. And of course, it's just at that point, waiting for everyone else to get on board, unpack their bags, and then of course the plane will eventually take off. So apparently he was sat in this seat, just minding his own business, of course, keeping himself entertained until the flight's going to start taking off. And apparently he starts hearing these young people talking about a hotel. And he's like, and he said he was thinking to himself, I've never heard of this hotel ever in Malta. And don't get me wrong, it could be like a brand new hotel, but he's never heard of it before. So he says to these people, it's like, excuse me, he's like, do you mind if I ask, like, this hotel, like, where's that at? Like, what part of, like, Malta, like, where's this at? And they're like, yeah, Malta, like, no, this is a plane for Magaluf. I don't know how, but my dad got through the full border checks and controls everything, and the woman checked his passport and boarding ticket for Malta, and he got on the wrong gate, and he was on a plane going to Magaluf. And my dad, honestly, you don't know him, but he freaks out if he gets lost anywhere, right? He could be in a local area, he gets lost and he freaks out, and like he kind of just gets nervous, right? So yeah, my dad was actually on a plane to Magaluf, and imagine a grown man by himself going to Magaluf. Yeah, I don't know how that would have fared out. That honestly, it's so funny. It's only people like my dad that can actually generally do that, and that's why he's an absolute legend. But it's so funny. Honestly, it really cracks me up. Really cracks me up. Prestige says, poor guy. Yeah, kind of, but it's so fault for not reading the ticket, to be fair. And the actual, like, gate number, he went to the wrong gate number. Jamie says, or before Jamie, yeah, Sin says, was he able to get off the plane in time? Yeah, so what happened was, once he got on the wrong plane, and he realised by these people talking about the hotel, because if they didn't, he honestly would have been on that plane to Magaluf, to Spain instead of Malta. So yeah, he realised, he told them, and what happened was he grabbed his bag, he managed to get off the plane, and apparently he caught his flight to Malta by 5 minutes. I don't know. I don't know how he does it, but somehow he gets it wrong. I could honestly, guys, I could do a stream with my brother Joe, and just do a stream on like stupid stories my dad's done. And you guys would have it would be a riot. It would be honestly a lot of fun. He's done a lot of stupid things. Jimmy says, love that film, Josie. Hey, that's good to know, man. That's good to know that it's a good movie. I've heard a lot of people talk about it. The anime series. So yeah, Jimmy, I'll show it again here. So it's called The Future Diary. The Future Diary, it's called. It's meant to be a really great series, and it's rated at 15. So contains strong violence apparently. So yeah, The Future Diary. I haven't watched it, but I've heard from my brothers and pretty much like my friend / brother-in-law that it's great. Like everyone else, like absolutely loves it. Absolutely loves it. Imagine dad partying with all the 18-year-olds in Magaluf. He would honestly be a riot. Whoever meets my dad absolutely loves him. I've never met anyone who's met my dad who doesn't love him. They always love him and thinks he's a character. I mean, he is, to be honest. Menage says, I have a Spider-Man No Way Home too. I'm guessing the Funko you mean. I have a few keyboard guys to Iron Man. Hey, that's awesome. That's awesome, Najo. Cool to hear about your collection, man. Yeah, Funkos are cool, but they're expensive. Okay, Sin says, have you seen... Sin, not to be rude, I don't know how you pronounce that. Puella Madoka Magica? I don't know what that is. Is that like an anime series I've just shown off or a movie? Let me know, Sin. Yeah, sorry about that, Sin. Not don't want to be rude or anything. I'll be honest. I don't know how you pronounce it. I don't know if I did. And I don't know what that is. I really don't know. So let me know if you're still watching, Sin. Let me know if you're still watching. Menage says, I would like to pick up those Avatar collectors set at some point, maybe when drop in price. So my honest advice to give to you guys is, if you're from the UK, is HMV. If you're going to buy physical media, they do something where if you refer a friend link, you get 20% off your orders. So I have made a few different email addresses to do that. Because why pay full price when you get 20% off? Or I've maybe got like my brothers to sign up for it and get them to order and to send them the money. So that's what I would recommend anyway. Sin says, sounds like you said it right. Thanks, Sin. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I didn't butcher that. It's an anime series and there are movies, but I don't know if they're recaps or actual movies. Sin, I'll be honest with you, I'm not really too sure. I mean, that's a great question. I'm not sure because I've never heard of it. I mean, I love anime, don't get me wrong. I've never heard of, obviously, every anime. I've seen every anime, but I've seen quite a few now, I'd like to say. An anime series I'm watching at the moment is Haikyuu, about volleyball. It's actually pretty interesting. And the series my Joe recommended, is it Japan Sinks, Tokyo Sinks 2030, something like that. It's at Netflix anyway. I'm about halfway through that. It's actually pretty good. So I'm gonna watch it for a live stream with Sambu Feed in June. Hey, Sin, if you're covering more anime, that's awesome. I'll be there 100%. Even if I've not seen it, I'd love to hear about anime and talk about it as well. So yeah, I'm absolutely on board for that for sure. I'll probably go live for about another 20 minutes, guys, and wrap it up. But hey, appreciate you guys joining, and yeah, feel free to leave any comments, questions, anything and everything, guys. Open book. Haven't heard of those ones. I'm not huge into anime, but because of it, those are some I enjoy as well. So, Sin, here's a question for you. Have you ever seen Death Note? I know I've probably badgered on about it so much on my channel in the past, but if you haven't seen, please go and watch it. I'll quickly show it here. It is the anime that basically got me into anime, except like Yu-Gi-Oh! But Death Note, yeah, honestly, guys, if you've never seen this, one season, about 36, 37 episodes, my favorite anime of all time. I don't think this will ever be beaten, if I'm going to be completely transparent. Team Light all the way. L can get lost. But no, Death Note is honestly absolutely incredible. Well, probably the first 27 episodes, that's all I'm going to say without spoilers. After that point, it's still good, but not as good. But it's still overall a 5-star anime for me. Any day of the week. Absolutely love it. I do also have the Death Note live action Japanese ones that came out in 2006, the same time the anime did, which was pretty strange. I think it came out shortly afterwards. Yeah, I've got the first and second movie right there, which is a 4-disc set actually. So pretty cool. I own that. It's actually quite a hard Blu-ray to come across as well. Yeah, Japan Sinks, so good. Oh, thanks, Joe, for confirming. I couldn't remember if it was Tokyo or Japan Sinks, but of course makes sense. Japan, Tokyo, it's in Japan. Yeah, so I've been watching that at Anime Night, Joe. I think we're about 6-7 episodes in, and it's pretty good again. It's a little bit different. I'll give a end of review when I've seen it to you. I'll message you, let you know. Sin says, I have seen Death Note. Awesome. I'm really glad that you have seen. I enjoyed that, and the Japanese live action adaptation anime got super confusing after a while, though. It does after episode 27. I think it's 27 out of the 36, or 26 out of the 38, something like that. Anyway, I can completely get where you come from, Sin, but yeah, it's great. Got Adam here, what the gym? Yo, Adam, what's going on, mate? I hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in, man. I hope you're doing well. I know that you went to see If today. I think Trudy said it was good. I really hope it was. Hope it was. Let's have a look. Micheal says, Mike, do you know a direct legacy sequel is coming for what I know what you did last summer? I've heard about it, Micheal. Never really been bothered by those movies, but I will check it out again at some point, and I'll be able to give you my thoughts at that point. But as for now, never really thought about it, I'll be honest with you. Funkos are expensive. I should know I've got 7 dozen or so of them. Yeah, I mean, they are pretty pricey, and I'll be honest, I've kind of downgraded my Funko collection. Like you guys can maybe see there, I've got a couple there, and then I've got a couple on like the bottom shelf down here, like what you guys can vaguely see, like right there. That's pretty much about it. But yeah, it can be expensive for sure. Joe says Death Note is absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely, Joe. I was the one who got Joe on the Death Note because he was like, I really want to get into anime, and I said to him, Death Note. Honestly, guys, if you've never watched anime, watch Death Note. The perfect way to get into anime. Perfect way. We've got Sai saying, hi Mike, I'm back. Well, hey Sai, welcome back, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you taking the time to do so. He says, Ministry of Unjumping Warfare is a fun war movie. If you're into war films, I'd recommend it. Yeah, I quite like war movies. The only thing is, Sai, that put me off that movie is Guy Ritchie. Not a Guy Ritchie fan at all. And I've been hearing that the action scenes are pretty fun, but it's a little bit too long than what it need to be. But I mean, you're saying it was fun, so I may have to check it out. Adam saying tune in before I go to sleep. Well, Adam, I appreciate that, mate. I really do. He says, what's been the best and worst film of the year for you so far? Great question. The best of the year, I said this in a review in January, and I said that it's going to be very hard to top, and it's still not being topped or anywhere near it. It's an anime movie called Blue Giant. It is about a guy who wants to become the best jazz player in the world, and you might be thinking, wow, Mike, that sounds a bit boring. Actually, it's not. It's truly great. Even if you're not a fan of jazz music, the soundtrack is killer. It's so good. So Blue Giant, really recommend it to you guys if you get a chance to check it out. If you like anime and you want to give that a chance, if you don't like it, then probably not, but I loved it. Really, really did. Worst film of the year. Oh man. I'll be honest with you, Adam. I don't know if I can answer that one because I'd have to look through my letterbox because I think I've seen 120 movies so far this year. Not all 2024 releases, but that amount of movies. And I've completely forgotten some of them until I go back and be like, oh, yeah, I remember that stinker. I'd say Megamind's up there. This Megamind sequel. That's probably up there, mate. But I can't really think top of my head. What about you guys? What's your favourite movie and least favourite movie of the year so far? Joe says you're enjoying you're enjoying it. I've been harping about it enough. I know you have, Joe. Yeah, so we got to the point in anime night where we were like, oh, well, what do we put on? And I said to them, I was like, well, Joe recommended Japan's Sinks. And I was like, well, why don't we just give it a try? And if we don't like it, don't like it. We're going to turn it off after like an episode or two. But yeah, we're all really enjoying it. So far, Joe, yeah, I am enjoying it. Again, it's a little bit different. I'm intrigued to see how it's going to end, especially as I think it's only one season. Again, I'm about 6 or 7 episodes in, so no spoilers. But yeah, so far, I'm enjoying it. I really am. Prestige says I blame economy. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, sometimes you can get Funkos pretty cheap. I really need Deadpool and Wolverine poster and popcorn bucket. Menagerie, I know, I can understand. I can understand, my friend. Again, you can always get them, my friend, but they're not out yet, so there's no chance of getting them yet, my friend. What Jim says, I think Megamind is great. I'm not fussed about checking out the sequel. So, Adam, I completely agree with you. So the first Megamind movie, from what I remember, is great. It's generally great. I've actually got my cinema ticket still from seeing it. And I really like the first movie, but the sequel, please don't waste your time. It was like a direct, well, it was meant to be like a quote-unquote direct sequel. It has a few clips in from then, but it's kind of like Megamind made in the modern age, which is also, they made a TV animation series, so it kind of coincides with that TV animation series. Honestly, mate, don't do it. Don't do it. It's utterly garbage. If you want an animation film where they literally reference social media, then yeah, you might have a great time with it. But every sentence is about TikTok or about being an influencer or a podcaster, and I'm just like, why do we need this in animation movies? Why? Like, the one thing I really love about the new movie, guys, if you've not seen it, called If, it stands for Imaginary Friends, it's great. It doesn't reference social media, like, really, at all. It's actually like a really good family movie that we've not had in a long time. Our personal opinion, anyway, I really enjoyed it. Andrew says, first Megamind is my favourite, or top 5 for sure, DreamWorks movie of all time. I can't really argue with that. Yeah, it's a great DreamWorks movie. I mean, I'd have to look for a DreamWorks full catalogue to be able to kind of say, yeah, it's in top 5. But from what I remember, mate, yeah, it's a good movie. It's a good movie for sure. Menagio says to make sure this time I keep physical ticket. Absolutely, Menagio, no problem at all. Again, yeah, if you guys ever go to cinema, I honestly recommend keeping your cinema tickets. You can look back on the memories. If you ever have children one day, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, you can always show them these tickets and be like, hey, look, that day, that time, I was there. I saw that movie. And I just think it's really, really cool. I think it's just like a cool little memento of just a time, or you might go with your partner, like your first ever date. Like, so for example, like me and my partner Emma, like cinema trips that we've been to, I've still got those tickets, of course. And it's just cool to be like, oh yeah, like earlier on and now, like when we were dating, yeah, hey, we went to go see this movie, or this is one of the few movies we've been together to see at the cinema, or with my friend, or like with my brother Joe, in the time when me, Joe, and my nephews Xavier Carson went to see Cars 3. I've still got that cinema ticket, and it's really great to have that memory there of when we went, which was years and years ago now. So just memories like that, guys. It's really, really cool. That's why I recommend doing it. It's completely free as well. If you get the, yeah, don't ask for a digital ticket. Get a paper ticket, guys. Get a paper ticket. So the poll, we've got 84% on yes and 16% on no. Okay. So for majority part, 19 people, we've got pretty much yes. So what I'm going to ask you guys is this. Vote on the poll if you already haven't. If you do vote no for bringing back Z Talks, let me know why. If you don't like Z Talks, be open and tell me I don't like Z Talks. If you think that maybe I should just do different live streams and don't bring it back, fine. Let me know. If you don't let me know, then I'm just going to take that as no, as maybe just you just trying to be no and be trying to be funny. I could be wrong. I'm not here to judge anyone, but I just like a little bit of feedback. That's all I ask for. But yeah, as for tomorrow, I am going to possibly head to Newcastle. I think that's what I might be doing with my day. Go have a little look around. Might even shoot a video, actually. I've had a little bit of an idea to shoot a video. I'm not going to tell you guys what, but I've had a little bit of an idea. So we'll wait and see tomorrow. Wait and see if I do that. That could be cool. Menagio says, wish I could have physical tickets for Spider-Man No Way Home. Yeah, well, Menagio, in August, September time, they are bringing back all the Spider-Man movies in cinema, starting from Tobey Maguire all the way up to the Tom Holland one. So, hey, you can go see the movie. You can go get a paper ticket there, my friend, for that movie. So there's always a chance, and always a reissue normally as well. So, I'll definitely be going to see the Tobey Maguire movies in the big screen for sure. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, again, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. 11 people watching out right now. 9 likes. A little bit of differentiation there of 2 people. Get that up, guys. Let's get that as 11 likes there. At least on my screen, it's there. The likes, you guys might be down there, or maybe up here if you press the 3 dots there. Keep the screen pressed in for a few seconds. Give it a like. Yeah, Menagio, keep a lookout, mate. It's literally on the Audion and Cineworld listings for August. August 2nd, I think it starts. Take a look. Sai says, have you seen a trailer for Horizon, an American saga? It's a Western with Kevin Costner, and it's a 2-parter. Part 1 is out in June, and Part 2 is out in August. It looks epic. Sai, I'll be honest with you, mate. I haven't. I've never heard of this movie. Horizon, an American saga. I mean, it's interesting that they're making a Western as a 2-part. That's pretty cool and unique. I mean, how often do we get a Western nowadays? Very rarely. Wow, okay. So part one's out in June, and part two is out in August. That's an interesting marketing strategy. But no, Si, I've never seen a trailer. To be honest, if it's out in June, I mean that's literally next month. Is it coming on the cinema? Let me know. Cinematic, yo, Garrett, what's going on, man? I actually did a little showcase earlier, Garrett, which you may have missed at the moment, where I showed everyone the Spy X Family popcorn bucket and a cup you managed to get me from America. Thanks again, once again, my friend. He says hello for my weekend job. Cinematic, I appreciate you tuning in, my friend. Thank you so much. Really, really do appreciate it. Again, guys, if you're watching live right now or you're tuning in, that's a fact, give this stream a like. 12 people watching, 9 likes as of this comment. Can we get that up to 12? Come on, guys. Let's get this up to 12 likes. You guys can do it. Really, really appreciate it. And Prestige says, let's get maybe 20, maybe 30. Do I hear 40? I mean, we've got 20 votes on the poll right now. If you guys haven't voted in the poll, completely free to do. Vote yes or no. If you vote no, let me know in the comment. Why not? Menaggio says, I'm so glad I have the Scream 6 ticket. Yeah, man, that's awesome. It's cool to have those memories as well. Do you guys collect cinema tickets? Let me know. And if you do, how far back do they go? If you guys missed my stream the other day, it is live on the channel where I went back from all my cinema tickets from 2005 all the way up until the end of 2023. It's about a 3 and a little bit hour stream. It was a lot of fun. The legend Cy Robson was there to experience the whole thing. He was telling me his top 5 for every single year, which was great. Definitely got me to add a lot of movies onto my watch list. We actually had quite a few similarities as well with most years, to be honest. So it was a pretty cool stream. Definitely recommend go back and check it out if you haven't already. Cinematic, I know Cinematic collects tickets. Cinematic's got a pretty sick collection. Cinematic, quick question if you're still watching. How far back does your cinema tickets go? Let me know. Let me know. And get that poll changed to subscribe for option 1 Spider-Man. Okay, well, let's end this poll. Okay, so 85% yes. Let's have a look. Okay. Okay, let's try this poll. There we go. Subscribe. Hey, man. Okay, let's have a look. I've done that wrong. Hold on. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. There you go, guys. There's a fresh poll. Let me know which one you prefer out of the two. I know who I would pick. But yeah. Yeah, cinematic. Yeah, cinematic. Let me know how many cinema tickets you have, my friend. And how far back they go. Sai saying it's a cinema release for the Horizon. Okay, cool, Sai. I'll check that. I'll check that trailer out. I've never seen a trailer yet, actually, to be honest. So I'm really surprised. I say, especially if it's coming out in a year. Sorry, not a year. Next month. Next month. Spider-Man all day. I'm a big Spider-Man fan. How about both? Yeah, definitely. So for me, I would probably go Batman, but that's just me. I love them both, though, don't get me wrong. Sai says, where's Spaghetti Man? Hey, Sai, I've only got 2 options. Only got 2 options. And it's only legends of that watch-along that knows about Spaghetti Man. Me and you, my friend. We know about Spaghetti Man. And that was a great watch-along. Definitely got more watch-alongs coming up, guys. So definitely stay tuned to your channel. And you want to be subscribed to check those out. I've got a lot of awesome stuff coming. A lot more live streams, a lot more watch-alongs, a lot more random streams like this, and a lot more of other stream ideas. But again, you guys need to subscribe to stay tuned to what I've got in store. Nigel says, Mike, have you seen the trailer for Never Let Go starring Halle Berry? So, yes, I have, Nigel. I saw this trailer yesterday with The Strangers, Chapter 1. And for anyone who doesn't know, the movie Never Let Go is basically a movie from like last year or the year before called Tethered, which is an indie movie I got to check out. It's literally the exact same premise, same thing as well, apart from it's just like a Hollywood A-list movie instead of like an indie B movie. So yeah, I haven't got high hopes. It's pretty much just tethered, to be honest. Sai says Spaghetti Man is the greatest. So bad, great movie. Yeah, Sai, couldn't agree more with you, mate. Couldn't agree more. See, I've got a lot of bad movies more to watch along, and actually some good movies as well. So we'll get there, my friend, and I hope you join me with me, and I hope you guys do as well. Menage says, hopefully the whole movie's not been spoiled in the trailer. It pretty much has, if you've seen it. Never Let Go, it pretty much is. Del Boy, yo, Del Boy, what's going on, man? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Spider-Man every time. Wow, okay. Okay, got 20% Batman, 80% Spider-Man. Wow, okay. Okay. I mean, I don't really blame you guys. I love Spider-Man. He's the first superhero movie I ever saw. For me, though, that guy right there, Batman. Batman every day. Batman every day. But I still love Spider-Man, so no qualms, whichever one you guys choose. It's always a tough choice as well because they're both great. So yeah, guys, I'm going to go live for 3 more minutes until 11:30. It's currently 11:27 on my screen up there. That's why I'm pointing up there. Might be a little bit different for you guys. So get some last final questions in, comments, whatever you guys want to do. Get those in the chat right now. Any questions you have, any comments, let me know what you guys are up to tomorrow on a Sunday. Let me know. Menage says, I feel like the movie The Watcher has been spoiled too. Yeah, so Menage, I've seen that trailer as well, and pretty much shows everything that happens and kind of like the twists and turns. Trailers nowadays, man, I don't know why they have to show everything in a trailer or give us 4 trailers of a movie. It's just not needed, guys. Keep to a simple 2-minute trailer. That's it. Sai says, are you going to watch the boxing? I'm not Sai, no, because I haven't got the channel to watch it. I haven't got that streaming service either. But I will watch the highlights for sure. It'll be interesting to see who wins. It's going to be like a colossal match, or at least they're pegging it to be a kind of colossal match, but I guess we'll have to see. Del Boy says, tomorrow, easy, my blog, then sleeping. Yeah, Del Boy does blogs, vlogs, sorry, usually 2 hours normally, sometimes a little bit less, depends. He has a lot to talk about, to be fair. So yeah, definitely check out Del Boy channel, really cool guy. Prestigious says, I feel like the latest Wicked trailer gives us the entire movie in a minute or two. The latest Wicked trailer was 3.5 minutes long, which I was shocked by. But to be honest, though, I've heard that that movie's going to be in 2 parts. So I have a feeling that full trailer was part the first part and part second part, but of course mixed into one. So it really just depends. Godzilla X Kong is officially out on Blu-ray and 4K 24th. Picked it up. No, Menage, got no desire to pick that up on physical media whatsoever. Would I watch it again on TV? Probably, but no desire to. Sai says, night, Mike. Yeah, night, Sai. And yeah, basically he says that because, as I say, guys, 11:30, I'm wrapping it up. It's currently 11:29. So thank you guys for tuning in live right now. Really do appreciate it. All of you watched after the fact as well. Really appreciate it. And just thank you guys so much for your support as we're on this road to getting to 5K subscribers. I couldn't have done this without you guys. You right now watching this, I couldn't have done this without you. And as cheesy as that says, and that is, I really do appreciate your support, guys. It really does mean a lot. Delboy says, mention you tomorrow. Thanks everyone. Sub Michael. Delboy, really appreciate that. Don't have to, but I really appreciate that. I really do. And again, I just really appreciate all you guys' support. So yeah, guys, take care. Have a lovely night. Enjoy whatever you're doing. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I will see you next time.